So I'm Maurie Street, I'm CEO of Orana Alliance. So we're a grower solutions group based in central west New South Wales, doing research, on-farm research work. Look, I think the key thing, what I'd urge people to do, as a result of the talk today, is just rethink how they approach harvest of canola. I know everybody knows what they did last year, but that shouldn't predict what we do in the future, and I think it's important to think about how they approach harvest management, because the data that we presented there today actually shows that how you approach harvest management, direct heading versus windrowing and windrow timing, can have a huge impact on your bottom line. Getting it right or wrong as it be could be costing you $50 per hectare per day, pure profit. So for every 2 days you got it wrong, that's $100 a hectare impact on your gross margin. That's possibly more than some people make out of some crops in the tighter seasons. So I think it's really important to ask yourself that question, look at what you've been doing. Well, maybe not look so much at what you've been doing, but have a look at how you can do it. Don't be predicted by what you used to do, that, we've always windrowed canola, we've got to keep doing the same thing. I think stop, take a step back, listen to the data, and make an informed judgment about which way to go from here. Really, by windrowing too early, there's inevitably always a penalty to yield and oil by windrowing too early. We really need to strive as an industry to at least windrow within that recommended timing, which I think a lot of people haven't been doing. We certainly didn't do it in our region prior. So delay windrowing to at least the late end of that current recommended timing. But I think there's a really good case to look at delaying even a little bit further. If you've got everything ready to go, there's more yield gains and oil improvement to be had, even beyond that 60% seed colour change, which we're in the business of growing more yield. Delaying your windrow is not going to cost you any more money, but it will make you more money. I guess the advantage of direct heading is that it arguably gives you your best opportunity to maximise yield. So the problem with windrowing is you're always windrowing when the crop's partly green. So whilst ever that crop's green, it's still got growing to do. With direct heading, nearly by definition, the crop's finished. It's grown as much as it can, it's got as big as yield as it can, and then you're going and you're harvesting it. So it's got the best opportunity to maximise yield, but I think it's also got some potential cost savings there, because you don't have to worry about the windrowing, paying for that. And I think the other thing that I guess I'm trying to get people to think about is that the window to get your windrowing right is quite small. That rate of colour change, which dictates on your windrow, is quite rapid. And the drier the season, the hotter it is, the climate, the quicker it goes. So the door slams shut pretty damn quick. Whereas with direct heading, there's arguably a bigger period there to get your crop off without any impact on yield. So it arguably, has a better, a risk profile there in terms of the ability to get windrowed on time versus direct headed on time.